So I'm in my quilting studio tonight, working on, I'm cutting up live, uh, cutting up these little pieces. So let's wait for this to populate. If you're in the chat, please let me know. Debbie Dobbins, wahoo! You made it. Hey, friend, how was dinner tonight? Did you have dinner at your mom's house? Hi, Judy Moen from Texas. Well, howdy, Texas. Peggy Carper, hi. Hi, Vicky Porter. Good evening to you too. Allie, hi. Let's see. Camille Serviol from Punta Gorda. Did I say that right? I probably said it wrong. I'm sorry. Stephanie, how are things in Colorado tonight? We're starting to have winter weather. Hi, Susan White from the UK. What time is it in the UK, Susan? Aren't you about, what, 6 hours ahead of us here? I'm on Mountain Time. Dixie Schmidt from Minnesota. Peggy Lee from Viva Las Vegas. Sorry, guys, I just start singing sporadically. Um, it's 1 a.m. So let's see, you're 7 hours in front of us here. Thanks for checking in. And I guess you've got insomnia, Susan. Annie Gaudette from Annie, Virginia. Was that named after you, Annie? Inquiring minds want to know. Lynn Heron, Stephanie Hill, not Hill, sorry. It's nice and cool up in the mountains. Are you northern Idaho? Um, we've got like highs of 60s. So you like my hair? It's like it's a mess tonight. So just ignore my hair. Hey, Wendy Morris from New Brunswick, Canada. I love your country. It was twice it's been my favorite trip that I've taken. Judy Moen. Oh, it's just a t-shirt, Judy. And it's from, let's see, can you see? Well, here, it is from Mount Rushmore. See that? Mount Rushmore National Monument. I saw this one on the shelf and snatched it up without even looking at the price. Mrs. Shackbully. Oh, my friend from Texas. That would be Jan Kirsch. What to you? Um, the Hills, huh? Darwin Mitchell. Is that Darwin and Missy? And you guys would be from Nampa, Idaho. They're the closest to me. North Colorado Mountains. Got it, Stephanie and Mary. Hello from Maine to you, Mary Davis. I'm so glad you're all with me tonight. I have a project in front of me. Um, do you want to see it? Looks like we've got Darwin and Missy. I'm excited. I've got a couple of things to show you tonight. First off, and I don't know, I'll do it now, but I'll probably have to do it later. I had my nails done. I know it's getting to be a big thing with me. And I got my Halloween nails on my little hands. So, do you all want to see them? Hi, Jane Jarvis from Pennsylvania and UK, right? So you're about, is it 1 a.m. there for you, Debbie Parrish? Because I believe you are from the UK. Yay. Oh, show nails. Okay, here we go. Are you ready for this? They're my Halloween nails. That's dripping blood. And you can see my deformed little finger, but this is dripping blood here. And let me pull back a little. There we go. Look at the bats. I wanted a vampire vibe. Now, I got the thumbs just plain, because I can't stand anything on my thumbs. I don't know about you guys, but anyway, and the other hand looks like this. So I guess if I hold it like this, you can see the dripping blood. You know, I want to suck your blood. Um, this is, I don't know, kind of weird for Halloween, but I did it. Stephanie Hill, yes, show my nails. Okay, aren't they darling? I love them. Um, Funny story, my regular nail lady is on a mission for her church in Africa. So she scheduled me with another lady in the shop. And I'm sitting there getting my nails done. And I don't really know this other lady. I've never met her, but she's so nice. And I started asking her about herself. And she said, well, I just love doing nail art. And my dream is to have a YouTube channel. And I said, oh, a YouTube channel's a good thing. It was pretty funny. I'm glad you love my show, Kimberly Beach and Wendy Morris. And thank you. You guys like my nails. Keep losing sound. Ugh, I'm so sorry. Is everybody losing sound or is it just Vicky Porter? Hey, Belinda from Biloxi. I bet you're warmer than we are. So, anyway, this new nail tech that I went to for the first time was telling me how much she would like to do a YouTube channel. I said, you should. And she said, "You think so?" And I know there's this old lady sitting across from her, right? she, I go, "I think so. I think you should." And then I said, I'm so sorry the sound keeps cutting out. Um, I have an earbud in. Let me take that out. See if that helps. Okay, taking my earbud out. Tell me if the sound. Oh, you guys. I am so sorry. I have a terrible, I guess I have bad cellular service at my house. Hi from Massachusetts, Patty. But anyway, I kind of coached this nail tech on how to do a YouTube channel, how to start. She hadn't started anything. She had a bazillion questions. And of course, I'm going to tell her everything she wants to know. So she's I sent her home with some homework. She needs to watch the other channels in her niche and find out who's good and find out what they're doing. She hadn't even done that yet, so she's starting that. So anyway, it was a good thing. Peggy Lee, thank you. The sound is good with her. My sound is fine, Jenny Whalen. Debbie Parrish, I can't believe there's two of you from the UK and you guys are awake at 1 a.m. I have to tell you, the older I get, the more mornings I'm awake at 1 a.m. So maybe you guys might be getting up there. Maybe there's some 50-year-olds out there, huh? Madeline, I get my nails done every 2.5 weeks. Seahawks. Oh, you've got Seahawks colors right now, or you always get them in the Seahawks? I love Safeco Stadium. Is that right? You guys playing Safeco Stadium? Let's see. I'm going to get my NFL and my baseball mixed up, but we've driven up to Seattle before to watch Boston Red Sox play. We're Boston Red Sox fans and Dodgers fans. Hi from Deb McKesson in Paradise, California. Deb, I'm happy to see that someone has left slash or rebuilt in Paradise, California. Way to be a survivor. I love it. Madeline, you're from Linwood, Washington. You awake all night and sleep all day. You're just a young girl, Debbie Parrish, if you're 61. I'm jealous. I would love to be that young. Okay, thank you, Wendy. Her sound problem was fixed. She said she went out and came back in and she got it fixed. So that's really great. Some people I can't catch you later. Hi, Sue, Jeannie Watson. So guys, I want to do a Q&A. Any question you want, open. So start thinking of your questions. You can ask me what I'm working on. I mean, anything. Go Sox! Woo! Yeah, Belinda, sorry. What size are your strips? Oh, are you talking about these on the back wall? So these are untrimmed. I've been doing a lot of scrappy lately, and these are about 4 inches wide, and they're not straight, but I don't need them in straight pieces. So these are trimmed up in 2 inches. Let me see, 2.5, I think. Yeah. So these are trimmed up in 2.5 inches, and the 2.5 inches are going to go into block number 3. I have it right here. Do you want to see it? Let's see. Ugh. Oh, it's right here. So this is block number 3. And that's what my 2.5 inches go into. And this is block number 3. So every other block in the quilt will have fabric on the outside. And when they go in the quilt together, here, let me put it up and show you. They'll look like this. Okay, I'm gonna have to have some, oh geez. All right. Okay, let me put these over there. So I'm missing a lot here, but that, my friends, is block number 3 that's on the wall. Hi, Abuela. Is that you? Yes, it is. Hang on to your question, Madeline. I'm going to answer about your retreat. I'm going to just start shooting off. What is my favorite thing about my sewing room? This. Woo! I have a killer floor mat. It's from American Floor Mats, some super nice wheels, and I can roll clear over to my desk that's over there. And I love this. So it's not really, it's probably one of my favorites. Yes, that's a cute pattern. Hi, Ingrid Sews It All from there. Mrs. Shackbully says, last video you talked about your victory lap. Do you do the victory lap before or after you square your project? I do the victory lap when I finish a quilt all the way around the edge of a quilt. But guess what? I actually did victory laps. Let me show you. On this quilt, you know why? On this quilt block, because look at all these edges that could come undone. So there you can see my victory lap. It's kind of hard to see on the yellow. Let's go and see what's on this end. Can you see the victory lap? That little seam that's all the way around. So when I was making these blocks, they absolutely needed a victory lap. So I did them. Okay. If I didn't miss your question, ask a question again. It is pretty, yes. Darwin Mitchell wants to know if I will do, or is that you, Missy? You want to know if I'll do a sew along? Yeah, we could work that out. I was going to set up a membership and do sewing sessions once a month with you. I'm thinking about it. Let me know if you're interested in that. Madeline wants to know about my next retreat. I only have it in me to do 2 retreats a year. I'm not a young 61-year-old, unfortunately. And I'm going to do them. My first one is going to be with the three amigas. So it's going to be with Tracy and April. It will be in Hamilton, Missouri. The dates are let's see, I think it's the 28th through the 27th of May. And it is, goes through, no, of April. So it's a Tuesday night when you check in, you check out Saturday on May 2nd. The tickets are not up for sale yet. I apologize. My accountant wanted me to sell them just because of year-end business. They're going to go up in November. I originally said October. I'm sorry, but those are going to start going up in November. So that one is in Hamilton, Missouri. It's right around $1,200. It's everything that you need and more. We provide the more, right? And it's going to be in Hamilton, Missouri. It's a lot of fun. We can have about 80 to 90 people at that one. The second retreat I do in September, and I can only hold 20 in September, and it's in Albion, Idaho. So it's going to be September of 2026. Those tickets are going to go on sale at the first of the year in January. And those are my two retreats, okay? Let's see. Me. Darwin Mitchell. Yes, it's me. So, Darwin or Missy, because you check in. Are you checked in on your husband's? I'm going to exit and re-enter. The sound keeps cutting up big time. I'm so sorry, Debbie. People have done that, and they say they don't have a problem with the sound. So I am so sorry. Yes, to a so long, that would be great. Madeline's too far for me to travel. I'm sorry, I don't. Where are you located, Madeline? Didn't you say you were in Colorado? I don't remember. Where are you at, Madeline? Tell me. Just type her in. Missy, it's Missy. Missy, I haven't seen you in 100 years. You need to come over and do lunch or something. Got it? Any more questions? I wonder if I should put my earbud back in. I don't know if that's going to help with the sound or not. It looks like I have I've got two bars, which I know isn't great, but that sounds great now. How is your quilt wall hanging up? I have a strip that goes along the ceiling, and it's similar to bulletin board material. It's cut at 4 inches. Here, I'll show it to you. Ready? See that? That little piece hanging out right there? That is my strip. Can you see that it's screwed right into the wall? The engineer screwed it right into the wall, and it's like a bullet material, and I use T-pins and stick it up. Debbie Dobbins, I'm glad the sound is great now. So that is how my quilt wall is hanging up, and and I have a video that tells you all about how to make one and everything. It's in my videos. Hi, Di, just watching from North Texas. Hi, Cheryl O'Neill. So, who was it that said it's too far? Madeline, you need to tell me where you're from, Madeline. Where is too far from? Hi, Tracy Smith from Georgia. We have a few more questions. Excuse me. Deborah Meeks. Do you love Miss Deborah Meeks? I love you, Miss Deborah Meeks. Catherine O'Hara. Hi from Colorado. I watched the video on how you made your quilt wall. Love it and will be making one. I'm glad you like it. I've taken it down and taken it to retreats before at Airbnbs and used the strips that don't touch the wall. Oh my gosh, you guys. I've used those strips to hang it up and it works. Debbie Dobbins and Deborah Meeks are saying hi to each other. So I am actually putting some stuff together. Oh, you guys, this happened the other day. Um, Patrice Salmieri. Isn't that Italian or what? I got this gold package in the mail from her, and I was so surprised. It was so nice to get it. Look what she made for me. It's a notebook cover, and it's very nicely constructed. And she put a notebook in it. There's the little card she sent. She uses them, and she thought I would want one too. And look, the little zipper pocket, a pen. Isn't that the coolest? I was really super duper excited. Um, Thank you, Patrice. I'm going to send her a thank you card as well. But I just wanted to show you this. It's very, very cool. It slips over a regular notebook. Thank you so much, Patrice. Madeline, hi. Finally made it, Beverly Barons. Good. Beverly Barons was here today and she brought 5 quilts to quilt, a couple of others that we talked about. Let's see. Tiffany's Quilty Life. Tiffany, oh my gosh, how Tiffany's Quilting Life is in northern Arizona. Love her. She is the sweetest lady in the world. And thank you for saying hi, Tiff. I miss you. How are you feeling these days? Tiffany has autoimmune disease, MS, and is that autoimmune, by the way? And she has a tough time with life, and she gets out there and punches it in the face. I'm so proud of her. She's got the best attitude in the world. So, and if you don't watch Tiffany's channel, it's Tiffany's Quilting Life on YouTube. So, what is a great project? Hi, Debbie Dobbins. I've got us a house. Oh, I'm jealous. Would you get me one too? Abuela says hi to Tiffany, and Beverly Barron says hi to Deborah Meeks. Yay, we won't go homeless. Hello, Tiffany. Jen Pinkston is saying hi to Tiffany. You've got a bunch of fans. What in here? Um, Madeline, Di wants to know where you live because you said it was too far for you to travel. Let's hear where you live. Hi, Ann from Houston. Hey, Madeline, is that you with the big red hand waving? Just tell me where you live because I'm thinking of doing another retreat. I know I'm crazy and Michelle will kill me, but I'm just thinking about it. Tell us about the quilt on the wall. Okay, it's scrappy strips. That's all it is. And if you haven't seen my scrappy strip video, I teach you how to make these. I do not use any paper piecing. Okay, Catherine? I just don't want to pick it out. And you'll notice that they're wonky. I don't care if they're crooked. And then I trim them down. These are trimmed down to 2.5 inches. And I will use other strips to put this block together to make a quilt. And it's one that I'm working on very slowly. It's so that's about the quilt on the wall. Tiffany's been quilting. She's been super busy with quilting. She's an incredible long arm quilter, if you don't know. Besides, I like to call her the Mario Andretti of quilting. She quilts that fast. She's amazing. Oh, Madeline, you live in Linwood, Washington. Idaho's too far to come? Darn it. Is Linwood north, south, east, or west in Washington? Um, I have a friend who's going to be opening a quilt retreat center, but she's dealing with a few other things now, and it's in the northeast part of Washington. Jen, you like that it's wonky. I love that it's wonky. I don't want to have to. Um, I just don't want to. I just want to sew. Boom, boom. I just sew everything through, and I don't want to have to spend a ton of time making things perfectly square, if you know what I mean. So, and what I'm doing right now is putting. I'm going to make an announcement, everybody. Let's see how many are in here. 88, only 88 of you. How about some thumbs up, you guys? I could use some thumbs up. Here's the announcement. It's so exciting. See this? This little bundle, there's 8 of these pieces, and they're 2 inches. So that means when it's sewn, it's going to be an inch and a half. An inch and a half. And it's going in a quilt. And I'm not going to show you what this says, but it's going in a quilt with all these little bundles. See that? I've been putting these bundles together and I sew them up and they're so adorable. Yes, I love mindless sewing too. Um, okay, Tiffany, go get some quilting done and thank you for checking in. Anyway, the Brenda Barber, the one in Hamilton, Missouri, is absolutely amazing. We did it last year and it was so stinking much fun. So many friends were made. It was awesome. And I agree with you. Thank you, so and so. Jen Pinkston says, we spend so much time being so particular with patterns to be perfect. It's nice to do a project that requires no thinking. And you know what, Jen? It really is relaxing. And I have a bag. Well, let me show you my bag of strips. Oh, looks like I'm going to have to get another bag because I just put my fingernails, my bloody fingernail through here. Look at that. These are just strips, and I get them out when my table is all clean. Right now, I'm cutting, and but I just sew these guys. I sew these scrappy strips out of this. So much fun. And the other night, I didn't want to go to bed. I was just a little too. I was just up late, so I sewed 4 of those scrappy strips, about a yard long. So it was wonderful. Inch and a half. Oh, well, it's going to finish in an inch and a half. Hey, I have arthritic hands too. Who is it? Vicky Porter. Look at this. My that finger is going off to the left there. Drives me crazy. But yeah, it's I don't know what can we do. We can wear those gloves. We can rub them, take Tylenol, ibuprofen. It really stinks getting old, doesn't it? So, hi, Geneva Latham. Thanks for the thumbs up. I do a 4x4 and then sew them into a 9 patch. Oh, okay. Nice. Well, I can't wait to show you this quilt. Let me tell you what it's going to be. We haven't even filmed this video yet, but back by popular demand, and boy, do people want to hear from her. How many of you watched my uh, fake flange binding video? Where I had my friend Beverly Barons come in and teach me how to do a flange binding. I was really intimidated by that. And I'll get to you, Renee Stovall. I'll tell you what they are. Anyway, she taught me, and she was such a detailed, great teacher. She taught me how to make the flange binding. I loved it. Well, that video was so popular, everybody loved it. I'm bringing Beverly back. Woohoo! And I believe she's in this live right now. Bev, if you are, do you want to give a thumbs up? Yeah, we are getting arthritic, right, Madeline? So, um okay, you've got a few years on me, Vicky. Anyway, okay, everybody's loving the fake flange binding video, and that had Beverly Barons in it, who is just a wow quilter. She has developed a brand new way to put together. Do I tell him? Do I tell him, Bev? I don't know. I don't have her permission to tell you the name of it. But yes, Beverly is a calm teacher, Debbie Parrish. Anyway, she is teaching me how to make a scrappy quilt, and it has a certain name, and she's come up with an incredible, fast, easy way to do it. And that's what all of these are going into, these little packets. And there's a ton of them. So I'm just putting those together tonight. And we're probably going to film it the 1st of November. So it will be here before Christmas. There are so many things and designs you can do with these strips. Beverly's in the house. Leanne, did you hear that? Bev, that video inspired Leanne Thompson to do a flange binding. So I thought that was pretty cool. That's awesome. When do we get to see this amazing quilt witch? This one or the one that Bev and I are going to do? The one that Bevan's going to do, which is what I'm cutting out the 2-inch squares for right now, is it'll be around Christmas time. Okay. So that's when it is. Abuela, I can't wait to put it out there. It's going to be fun. So right now I'm just making things. Oh, Madeline wants to know what's for dinner tonight. Whatever the engineer can find. He's on his own. Is that awful? I saw him digging through the freezer. He took some steaks out to thaw for tomorrow night. I know that. Let me tell you about the engineer. Ooh, taco salad sounds so good. Thanks for the thumbs up, Bev. Chili sounds warm. So the engineer, hey honey, what do you want for Mother's Day? I've got some nice steaks ready. Okay. Your birthday's coming up, he'll say. Have you thought about what you want to do? I've got some nice steaks. This is a long weekend this weekend. I've got some nice steaks. Everything with him is a nice steak. And someone did a surgery binding with the blade out. They didn't show both sides. I'm not getting that. I don't understand what a surgery binding is. Like a cutting wheel blade? Debbie Parrish, that sounds scary. Oh, Madeline's chili is ground turkey. When is my birthday? My birthday is August 30th. I told you I'd answer any question tonight. And if I don't want to, I won't. So, the reason I'm doing this live, by the way, is because right. Oh, Brenda Barber, Yona Butchery, and all the men buy steaks for the women in their lives. That's awesome. Yeah. Yeah, because they think we want a nice steak. Um, let's see. Not pig. Oh, he just arrived. Bev, can I tell him the story of the pig? No, it's a little gruesome. Oh, that's funny. Um, so I don't know. I made one of those chopped salad kits and I ate that and I'm fine. So I don't know what the engineer's gonna want. He'll figure something out. He's good at scrounging around the kitchen and doing whatever he wants to get out. I like that you call it a butchery, Brenda. My husband knows I want a good pork chop on the grill. I love pork chops. Pork chops are so good. I like pork chops with applesauce. And my favorite way is have the applesauce made fresh out of to have the applesauce made fresh out of apples. I usually use all of my old apples to do this. No. I'm trying to put together something with this. So I've got this bright orange and I thought a green would be nice, but this is kind of milk toast. I want a really poppy pop color of green. This goes well with it, but I need four. And this goes really well with it, but I need one more, and I may not have one more. So I'm looking through my stack of green to see if I can find, oh, there's one of those. So there's three. Hmm. Oh, she corrected it to a serger binding. I got it. Oh, I love the Longhorn. We love going there, Marva. Pavlik's. Hello from Boise. Hi, Norma Tullock from Boise. You are the closest one. Well, I don't know. It depends on where in Boise you live. Missy's in Nampa. I think I found my green, and there's four of these. What do you guys think? I like it. Bev, do you like that? Brenda Barber, I'm more impressed with the ones that buy the chicken breast. I always ask what time dinner is. So your husband must cook. That's wonderful. I bet we all have green fabric, fabric, Brenda. Let's see. No. Now I want a third piece. Let's see. How about a warm pink? Hmm. So I'm putting these together. Ooh, pork chops with bacon. I'm such a pork. Hi, Patricia Sweet from the Ozarks. Yum. You like the green? Marianne Koza says you have the best ideas. I love Tiffany and have been watching her for years. I also love your two besties and have learned so much from your two amigas. They're pretty crazy fun, aren't they? I um I feel so lucky to have good friends in Tracy and April. They're awesome. And they're they're just genuine sweet ladies. So, no, trying to find a yellow or something that's going to pop in the center of that green. Purple? Well, that'll certainly stand out, won't it? Falling asleep, need to wake up at 5. Good night. Abuela, you have a good night and go to sleep. Thank you for checking in. So it's 9 o'clock your time. Good night. Sleep tight. Don't let the bed bugs bite. Abuela, if I were there, I'd come and tuck you in. Hi, Rose Hickson from Kansas. I know you, don't I? Lynn Richter just got home and joining late. Hi from Boise. Hello, Lynn. Any fabric you need let me know. Okay, Madeline, maybe we ought to do a scrappy swap. What do you think of that? Beverly Barons, don't worry about too much about it. They will all look great when it's done. You're right. I saw the quilt you made with Maureen McCormick fabric line and had to order a bunch. Oh, you were able to get some. Wasn't that fun? Did you know that was a customer's quilt, and the sweet lady, she just fell in love with the fabric. She made it for her daughter, and if you haven't seen the video, it's a long skinny quilt. And I asked her, I said, "Is your daughter really tall?" She goes, "No, she's not, but help me. I don't know what to do." And anyway, it was pretty funny. She's telling us about it, and I found the center for this. And I asked her if I could adjust it, and she said, "Would you please?" So, yeah, that was fun. So, this is the combination that I'm doing for this one, right, Bev? And look in there, there's orange in that pink. So, there we go. This goes back and this gets cut. Yes, I saw that. Wasn't that a funny video where Tracy had the secret sewing room that she hid stuff in? You know what I saw the other day? When I was talking to her, she has like closet shelves full of yardage and it's stacked up in color code, and she has so much fabric. So Lynn Richter saw Bev and myself at the Boise Basin Quilt Show. Wasn't that, don't they do a great job, Lynn? The ladies from Boise Basin do such a good job on their quilt show. The quilts are always amazing that people put in. And the vendor booths, so much fun. Anyway, I got a thank you card from them for having a vendor booth, which is amazing. This is wrong. So I cut this wrong. Any other questions for me? You like that combo, Peggy? Good. I'm sticking with it. Okay. I am sticking with it. Orange and pink and green. It is a pretty combination, right, Rose? And when you guys see what we're doing, thanks, Lynn. Well, later, Madeline, thank you for checking in. It is kind of getting late out there. I know. Excuse me. If you don't know me, I'm a big water drinker. So, Beverly, I'm taking this long because I'm trying to do this, read all of the comments, and yeah. So that's pretty funny, huh? I showed him my nails earlier. For those of you who haven't seen my Halloween nails, it's a real different take, but there's blood dripping off this one and two bats. I think it's fun. So, yes, Lynn, the Boise Basin Quilt Show. Oh, so much fun. Do you guys have great quilt shows in your area? And then I told you that I would answer any question you wanted me to answer as long as it, you know, doesn't set me back. So any question is fine if you want to answer it or ask it. Thanks, Amelia. They're fun, huh? I do love those nails. So anyway, let's see. I'm seeing if I have enough of this batch. Two or and it looks like I do. One, two, three. Is that only three? Oh, it's four. Okay, I have enough of this batch. I'm making another batch. Love the nails. How's your gallbladder? Mine didn't like. Steak. My gallbladder, surprisingly, is one of the few things that's working well on my body. So I love me some I do like steak. So, but my gallbladder's fine. How long have I had my Gamel? That's your dream machine. I bought it in 2018, Marla, and I'll tell you what, when it comes to a long arm, I would buy a long arm depending on where you can get good service. So make sure you've got good service before you buy one. I made payments on it for, I think, 3 years and worked like a dog to pay it off. And I paid it off. It was nice when that finally happened. Thanks, Angela. Oh, yeah. Da, da, da. How long have you had your Gamel? Olivia Breslin. Hi. How are you tonight? So I found another set of blocks. You guys I haven't told you the quilt that Bev and I are going to be teaching. You're going to love it though. Sorry, Debbie Dobbins, I'm totally teasing you. But the pattern is fantastic. And oh my gosh, using my little tiny trim lock. Okay, 8 of those. When did I hold my first retreat? Um, the first retreat where I invited all of you guys to come was 4 years ago. So I've been holding retreats with my little group of friends for um, since 2015. How's the engineer, Rose? He is doing fine. So the engineer, his big concern in life is what's for dinner. That's just, he's one of those guys that, thinks with his stomach, but he's doing fine. And shoot, I wanted to put this block in and I'm out of it. He's probably downstairs testing a quilt as we speak. I know that's he likes to. Oh, here's one. So what we do with our personal quilts that we make for friends and family, he always puts his quilt on and he'll take the quilt and he'll lay in his recliner, wrap up in it, and go. It works. This quilt is tested and engineer approved. So it's just kind of a joke we have. And he's probably downstairs right now testing one of his quilts. Hi from DeSenet, DeSnets, South Dakota. Kay Kohamos. Is it Kohamus? Kohamos? Nice to meet you. I was recently in your state. The engineer and I took Blue Block and her husband, and we went to Mount Rushmore. The Black Hills were just incredible. And I couldn't believe how wonderful they were. Never seen anything like it. And Crazy Horse, um, Mount Rushmore, the Badlands, uh, Custer State Park. Oh, beautiful. The Needles Highway, Iron Mountain Highway. It was just incredible. I couldn't believe how cool it was. Loved it, loved it, loved it. So you're lucky to live in South Dakota. Um, am I still a realtor? No, I'm not. I retired 2 years ago. Um, I had a stroke, you guys, and it was kind of shocking. I lost my vision for a week, and so the stroke itself was like right next to the vision receptor on my right side, which meant I lost the vision in my left eye. It all came back, thank goodness. I'm so grateful. But anyway, it was at that point that I was just like, too much. Life is just, I couldn't do it anymore. And I retired from real estate. So I am a full time quilter. So, nope, I'm not a realtor anymore. I'm fine from the stroke, you guys. Absolutely fine. Fine on a dime. Let's see. I just bought a handy quilter. Good for you, Renee. Hey, S Hup. Hi from Maui, joining late and curious as to what the project is. Are you talking about the project on the back? This is, if you go take a look at my video called Scrappy Strips Four Ways. I talk about how to make these scrappy strips like this, and these are cut down. They're going to go into blocks like this. So that is just, I've been working a lot on scrappy strips. Right now, I'm cutting 2-inch patches. Did I pull a face, Beverly? That's funny. Beverly said it must be a tough piece of fabric based on the facial expressions. Um, what steak? It's steak? The pig? No. I'm working on a 3-yard quilt for Christmas right now. Do you make them? Stephanie, I love 3-yard quilts, and I have one of my biggest performing videos is a 3-yard quilt. So you betcha I do. I think 3-yard quilts are perfect, absolutely perfect for the little people in my life. I love to give them that. Thank you, Debbie, for loving the nails. Michelle Bustamante, I use flannel as a backing. I love flannel. It's really soft and cozy, but you know what? It's like that dust magnet. Oh my gosh. It's like if there's a piece of dust in the house, it's going to find that quilt on the back. And I'm going to work on not, pulling a face when I'm trimming this because I have a brand new blade, so it's not. It's I didn't realize I was pulling a face. I don't know if I like these blades or not. Okay, just put another packet together. I'm getting faster, Bev. My hubby's concerns are what's for dinner and what's on TV tonight. Well, I can tell you there's not much on TV tonight. um Good night, everyone. Must try and sleep. Shopping with my daughter tomorrow. Debbie Parrish said, thank you so much for tuning in from the UK. By the way, are you coming to QuiltCon? I'm going to be at QuiltCon in February of 2026. And I know a lot of people from the UK come to that. It's in Raleigh, North Carolina. So I'd love to meet you, Debbie Parrish. Everybody's saying goodnight to you, Debbie. Have a good night. We love your faces, especially when the camel was eating. Oh my gosh. That was just like, are you kidding me? Oh, um, I have to show you something else. I'm working on another project that is not going to get done that I'm going to put up on Tuesday. And it has this fabric in it and this fabric in it. And That's why I'm doing this because I don't have a video to post this weekend, but I have one that is going to go up on Tuesday, and I wanted you all to know. I'm not I'm working on I'm working on being a better, more regular poster on YouTube, okay? You guys should like that. Misty says, "I am your TV." Well, thank you. Should I be like TV Mike from Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory? Oh, Ingrid, I love it. Are you guys reading? Ingrid recently got her bestie of 30 years into quilting and now she understands her fabric addiction. I love, love, love it. That's awesome. I got my bestie into quilting and that's Patricia or Blue Block, and she said, truthfully, I like shopping better than quilting. Um, no next year, but hopefully 2027. Matthew Topping wants to know where I'm from. Uh well, I live in Idaho, but I've I was born in Utah, southern Utah to be sure. So I love the red rocks, red and white rocks and the red dirt. Vivian Jones, oh Rose, you're going to bed too? Oh no, no. Vivian Jones is saying it's Debbie Parrish that's going to bed. She's going shopping with her daughter. Hi Lisa Gilbert, have I done a rag quilt? I've seen a rag quilt done with flannel as the batting and the backing was a flannel. It looked so soft and cozy. I did rag quilts years ago. I can remember my hands cramping because I didn't have those scissors that sprang back. Oh my gosh, cutting it was a nightmare. But I rag quilts are very, very cozy, and I haven't done one yet. If I keep making comments like the face expressions, you won't tell me. Probably not, Beverly. Anyway, so I love rag quilts, and they're super easy to make, and they look cute. They look really cute, and they're fluffy. Do you wash yours a ton and dry them before you use them? I remember washing the one I made for 3 times before I was able to use it and give it away. So, yeah, I like rag quilts. Am I gonna make one on my channel? Don't know if my hands can handle it. I still don't have the scissors that spring back. Um, let's see, Vivian. No, I'm not shopping with my daughter. She's in Illinois. It's Debbie Parrish in the UK that's going to sleep because she has to shop with her daughter in the morning. I think that's wonderful to go shopping with her daughter. I'm going out to lunch with my daughter next week. That's okay, Vivian. No apology. Yeah, Rose says no reason. You were just giving good vibes. Yes, you were, and thank you for giving them. Let's see. Da, 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 da. So I recently got, okay. Any other questions for me? Um, well, Lisa, if you're going to do several, I recommend it, and you'll know what I mean. After snipping a little bit, your hand is just going to be going, "Oh my gosh, what are you doing to me, body?" So they have those scissors that spring back. You might give those a try if you're going to make several rag quilts, and the rag quilts are beautiful. I love them. Um, Jen Pinkerton, holding my 2-week-old granddaughter. Oh, Jen Pinkston is holding her 2-week-old granddaughter. I have been wanting to make a rag quilt. Would love to see you make one. I bet you would. I just don't think I will. I don't have any flannel, guys, and I would want to make it out of flannel. Vivian Jones has made a lot of rag quilts. You put denim on one side with flannel and cotton on the other side. Beverly Barron's has the special scissors that spring back, and she loves them. So I'm jealous of you, Jen, a 2-week-old granddaughter. That's precious. You just do me a favor, and just while you're holding her, stick your nose down. I just love to smell their little heads. I know it's kind of a weird. They just smell so clean, and they've got, I don't know, baby lotion. And their little fuzz on their head is so soft. So enjoy your baby, your grandbaby. Oh yeah, the rag quilts will fill your dryer with lint. Let me give you a hint. We always went to the laundromat. And, back then, to start a dryer, when I was making them, dryers cost dimes. I don't know what it costs now. But if you don't wanna blow the lint out in your own dryer, wash it in yours, and you will actually have lots of threads. But a washing machine is easy to clean up. I lean into mine and clean it up all the time. But go to the dryer at the laundromat and, dry it there. Tips, I'm full of tips. You won't ruin your dryer, you'll ruin theirs. Um, you've made a lot of them. I bet you have, Bev. So Vivian Jones says those figures Fisker spring scissors are the best for snipping. Jen Pinkston, I absolutely will. But after you hug, oh, thank you for just smelling that little baby. They're so precious. Stephanie Hill, congratulations. I have 3 granddaughters too. My granddaughters are, let's see, 21, 19, and 6. Granddaughters are so wonderful. I love them. Okay, Bev just made a rag quilt out of homespun. That would be beautiful, Bev. And it turned out really good. First non-flannel one I made. Do you blow out your dryer with them and just change the lint filter a lot, clean the lint filter? That's what I would think. You're welcome, Lisa. We're a quilting community. We are full of tips and comments, and I'm always so interested to see what everybody is doing. I love watching you guys do things. I don't think that's our Lisa Gilbert, Rose. I don't think she's the famous actress. She wouldn't be in here if she was. Oh, you're so lucky, Jen, to have another granddaughter for a total of 3. The granddaughters are just so much fun. Did you know, Hazel prefers the engineer to put her to bed when she spends the night here? Okay, I'm back. So the engineer called me. I told him, "Don't bother me. I'm going to do a live." But he wants me to look out to tell me that we have the golden hour and the sky and the trees are beautiful out my window. Absolutely gorgeous. So So when Bev does her rag quilt in her dryer, she stops it, she opens the lint filter every few minutes and cleans it out for the first 3 times because those rag quilts do just throw off a boatload of lint. Hi, Wanda Richardson. Oh, you're not the famous actress Lisa Gilbert? I can be a great wicked witch. Ah, well, then your season is coming up. I hope you have a good hat for a couple of weeks. You're welcome, Louise. I'm full of great advice. Just ask the engineer. Okay. Uh, hi, Leslie Bass in Chico. I've been to Chico, California. I assume that's where you're from. Rose. Lisa, you would be welcome in Kansas. We love our wicked witches. Our wicked witches, Dorothy and even Totos. I do too. I'm a total Halloween freak, and I have to tell you, the video that I'm putting out next Tuesday, excuse me, I was inspired by Dave from Dave's Craft Room. Have you guys seen his Bella Lugosi vampire quilt he just made? Oh, wow. His design is just patchwork, but he's got this incredible mind that just puts things together, and um I'm happy to call him a friend, and I just love to watch him create quilts. His mind amazes me. But the quilt I'm putting out on Thursday, literally I saw his video on Tuesday and I thought, dude, I'm down with it. And that's when I started this quilt, and I have been pushing, pushing, pushing it. Um, but I've had a couple of doctor's appointments this week, so it's been hard. I've actually had 3. And okay, Bev, I will call you when I'm done. And anyway, I just haven't had time to pull it all together. So I'm going to finish it this weekend, and Tuesday I will have a new video for you, and it will be Halloween themed. I hope you like it as much as I do. Did you guys like Wicked? Hi, Nancy in Apple Valley, California. I've been there too. And I used to get my apples at the Torrance farmers market. They came in from Apple Valley. A lot of fruit came in from Apple Valley. You saw the shorts on David on the quilt. It is wicked crazy. And it's actually I look at this. I sit back like this and it looks like I have great big huge fat boobs. So I don't I'm not that bad. I'm gonna fix it and hide them. Sorry about that, everybody. But yeah, if you haven't seen Dave's Halloween Bella Lugosi vampire quilt, you gotta watch it. It's pretty cool. And I'm jealous he didn't send it to me for me to quilt for him, because I would have put a different quilting pattern on it. I saw. Anyway, so I have been to Apple Valley and I've been to Chico. I've been all over California since we lived there for like over 20 years. I loved it. So, how lucky for you, Rose. When we lived in Southern California, we used to go to the theater quite a bit, and our son actually worked at the Dorothy Chandler Pavilion. So we used to go to a lot of things for free. It was wonderful. So, oh, thank you, Vicky. I did well. I don't know. I say what's on my mind. So sometimes it gets me in trouble. You live in Wheaton, Illinois. We are neighbors. Lisa Gilbert and Rose Hickson are neighbors. I'm jealous. I want a neighbor. Oh, I've got one. I've got Misty, and I've got ones in Boise. I have friends all over, you guys. I love people. So let me put another quilt together, or another quilt block. I could do green. Oh, how about these? I need 8 2-inch squares. Let me see. And this does it. So I'm doing a Halloween one. Okay. Mhm. I want it precise. Okay, so I just put a new blade in and I do not like it. I shouldn't have to go over a quilt or a cut twice, should I? Okay. Line these up. Here we go. All right. So there's 8 little skeletons. Would you put spider webs with them? That's true. My neighbor is blue block. We don't do anything unless we do it together. Hi, David Borky. Are you neighbor blue block? Debbie Dobbins, are you going to be doing another long arm video anytime soon? I could. I have a piece out there on the long arm that I want to do right now. And it's a fall table runner. So I'll probably do that. Do you want me to make a video out of it? What do you want in a video? You know? Tell me what you want in a long arm video. Because here's the deal with long arm videos. They're fun to make and watch. However, everybody has a different long arm. There's so many different long arms, and they load differently, they operate differently. We really need to it's hard to talk about a long arm if people say, "Are you going to teach long arming?" It's like, "No," because everybody has it different. Okay. We do have bigger bodies as we get older and our ears get bigger. Uh so I don't know what to do about a long arm video. I'm happy to show me long arming a project. Is that what you want? Please answer me and let me know. My check didn't go through. I was commenting that we all have bigger bodies as we get older unless we are sick. Yes, I would put on spider webs. Have you seen the pageant of the Masters? Yes, the pageant of the Masters in Newport Beach is to die for. It's so cool. Peggy Lee asked if we'd seen it. That's where they recreate works of art, like The Birth of Venus or something, and it's pretty cool. And you get to see them. I actually knew someone that was in the pageant of the Masters. It was pretty cool. Um, check my chat. Very fun to watch. I always learn different techniques when I see long arms. Okay, I'll do a couple of fall items. I'll film them and get it up there. Oh, how about bow ties with the skeletons? Vicky, you get those dogs in bed. They're up way too late. I'm glad you enjoyed the video. Oh, so Debbie Dobbins wants to know how I load my batting and cutting the quilt off the long arm. It was a game changer for me. When I just went I was in a super duper hurry, Debbie, when I did that. And so I just whacked it off so fast. Um I norm Sometimes I do it, sometimes I don't. So anyway, if it was a game changer, I'm happy about that. But I have a table topper. It was the autumn leaf one that Hazel, my granddaughter, designed. She did all the leaves, and I'm gonna go ahead and quilt it. And I'm happy to show you that. And I'll put the I'll put the batting on and everything. And truthfully, you guys, I'm a little embarrassed to film on the long arm just because of where it is. My garage is well, it's a garage. It's kind of gross. So, how about this set, you guys? That's a cute one. Do you like it, Bev? So I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Fix my I'll fix my long arm or I'll do that. Or why did you get your own long arm? I can tell you that right now, Lisa. I wanted to get into the quilting business. And I I didn't have I was going to buy a building and open a retreat center. And I didn't do it. I couldn't do it because of uh city codes, what they wanted me to do. It was going to cost too much money. And I just was I was just praying to God one day and I said, I want to be in the quilting business. Help me get in the quilting business. And that very afternoon, I got a phone call from my girlfriend who'd just become a new gamble dealer and said, I have an idea. Why don't you buy a long arm from me? And I don't want to, I can't quilt anymore. I'll give you my clients. Well, not that you can keep a person's clients. They may think I'm too weird and didn't want to stay, and some of them did. But anyway, she gave me a lot of leads, and I've got some really good clients that I got from Heather, and so that's what I did. I got into the long arm business. So that's how I got in. That's why I have it. Good. I'm glad you do it. How to load backing, batting, and quilt top to get correct tautness. Oh, that's a good one, Louise. That's one thing that I can show for everybody. I can show you how taut, not tight, um, the tension of the batting and the backing. I can show that to you. And I can show it to you when I load cuddle because I put a lot of cuddle on my machine too. So I will work on that. That's something I can show you. Thank you. Stephanie Hill. Well, ladies, I need to go get ready for bed. So good night, everyone. God's blessings to you too, Stephanie Hill. Good night, Miss Stephanie. Rose, not night, Stephanie. Stephanie, we're all concerned about your sleep, so you sleep well. Um, Lisa Gilbert says, when you receive a quilt, can you show us how you prep the quilt top? That is awesome to know about how and why you got into it. Um, it comes ready. How I prep it, I just lay it out. So I have you put the backing down first. If it's wrinkled, you gotta iron it and steam it. No, I don't charge for ironing. I should, but I'm a nice lady. Sometimes not so concerned about my bottom line. And then yeah, I'll be happy to show you how I load it. Here's the problem. Well, it's not really a problem, but like every other long arm loads differently than how I load mine. So I can show you how to put everything on. And what I'll do is I'll do that with this table topper. Okay. Do I always get a square quilt at the state fair? Show a lot of the judges said that a lot of the quilts were not square. I don't know how you would long arm that. Okay. Hmm. I get so many quilts that are not square. And I don't square them up. We put them on the long arm as best as we can. And I use this real technical method to make sure it's going to be straight. So mostly the backing is good to go. You just get the backing up, you've got your extra backing around, and most of the backings don't require you to line them up or something like that. Some of them do. Some of them have a piece across, a stripe across, blocks across. If I have to line up a backing, I charge for that. So if I have to, because it takes an extra probably 15 or sometimes 20 minutes to put a backing in a certain position and get the quilt on it in that certain position. And I'll tell you what, and I hate it. So many of my backings come in, and they're seamed, and well, they look like this. One seam is up here and one seam is up here and one seam is down here. They're not even. And I would just love it if everybody would do that. And we just do our very best to put them on. So we'll put them on so it's straight across here. And this one we try and put that much up. And so it's straight across here. So this one matches this one side. And we just eyeball it, you guys. We do the best we can, and we do pretty dang good. Um, yeah, I'll do that. What judges look for? I ran in QuiltCon, I ran into a professional quilt judge, and I know a couple of things that judges look for. And I have to tell you, I looked at some of the quilts at QuiltCon that got, just raving reviews, and I'm like, yuck. And it was the construction I wasn't thrilled over. Most of the construction's really, really good, but they had one there, and I just thought, I can't believe that quilt won an award. One thing I know judges look for when they judge a quilt is they feel around the entire binding. They want to know that the binding is actually holding the quilt in there and that it's even. Um, some quilts I've seen, um, there's space in the binding. They don't want that space. So I do know that they've done that. Hi, Madeline. Welcome back. Um, I don't know, something else I think they look for, but I don't see a lot of it because, like, the Boise Basin Quilt Show is judged by professional judges. If you want to learn what a professional judge does, enter your quilt in a show. I I'm going to do it next year at the Boise Basin. That feedback you get from the judges is going to be invaluable and it will tell you an awful lot. And these are, they pay for these judges to come in and judge. So, um, my sister and I have a regalia with Pro Stitcher. We have been told several different tightness, tautness. I don't understand a regalia. The regalia is the name of the long arm. I've not heard of that one before. Well, I am going to in my video show you the correct tautness. And here's the deal. That works for my machine. Now, I know a lady who called me up and said, "Would you come and teach me how to use my long arm?" And I said, "No, I'm not an instructor." And she said, "Well, I don't know anything. I bought it secondhand from this lady who'd never used it. I don't even know where to start." And she told me the brand. I didn't even know where to start because I only know my brand. And she said, "Well, what can you teach me?" I was like, "Nothing." I said, "I can teach you about the tension or loading a quilt on. And if you want to come over and watch me load one, I can show that to you." And she said, "Oh, okay, I'm thrilled." And so I did. Okay, Debbie. Hugs to hubby. Tell that JR. Yeah, you'll know on Tuesday what I'm working on. We love you all too, Debbie Dobbins. You are the bomb diggity. So she's gonna run an errand. You're right, Jen, Pinkston. That's all you can do is your best. And so what I did was just show her. I just showed her, and I had her pound on it, and I made it super tight, and I made it super loose, and I talked to her why you don't want the super super loose. You can actually get wrinkles underneath and stuff like that. And that's all I could tell her because I have no clue how to load that type of machine. And she seems to be doing fine because I see a lot of her quilts out there. She doesn't have the computer. She puts down a panto and follows the panto. Jen Jarvis, you liked Wicked. Good. Madeline loves this all as well too. Mwah. We have a great community, you guys. Debut, we're excited you finally made it live too, but oh, it's time for us to go. So bye. Just kidding, Debut. I'm sorry. I can stay a little bit longer. Hi T Stanton. Everyone says hi to you too. You got my joke, huh, Deb? Okay. Thanks for tuning in, everybody. No. Anyway, I'm still here putting these little blocks together. And when I do, I don't look at the camera. Hmm. Want to do a pink one. I don't know if I have enough pink. Let's see if I have enough pink out of these. Hey girl, Nana's house. I love watching you. I'm late today. Yes, you are. And I have an issue with Nana for being late. Just who do you think you are popping into this live late? I mean, I tell you. I'm kidding. I'm happy you're here. So, let's see. That is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Oh, yay. I can do a polka dot. Look at this one. Pink polka dot. So if you just tuned in, I am yeah, that's a good idea, G Quilter. Go back later. If you just tuned in, I am putting together blocks for a really cool video that Bev and I are going to teach you. And we're going to film it in November. We're getting prepped out, and she is going to teach us how to make I I can't talk anymore, you guys. Anyway, I guess I'm not meant to tell you what we're doing, but it's going to be an awesome, awesome lesson, awesome video, and I've just been working with scraps, and my scraps are right now. I'm working on 2-inch squares. Quilters are the best. I must go. Everyone have a great night. Good night, Norma. Thanks for checking in. We appreciate you. Hey, we actually, all these people are going off to bed and we're actually gaining viewers. So thank you for tuning in. If you haven't, I would love it if you would go give me a thumbs up. It helps. YouTube gets excited when they see that and they'll push the video out more. So, so I would love a thumbs up. Okay. Hey, Di, what am I making tonight? I'm making little piles of these blocks. And the block has got 8 of those and 4 of those, and that's the center block. Okay. So I'm making little piles and I'm putting them together. They'll be all ready to put together, and I'll just sit down and sew them up. And then I'm working, and those are going to be used in the video that Bev and I are going to teach you. It's going to be coming out probably in December sometime. You are going to love, love, love this quilt. You know what, Zaza? I'm sorry you're late too. We won't have any more of this. Do you understand? You need to get here on time or not at all, girl. I'm and again, I'm kidding. So Zaza, I watched her video the other night. She is from Scotland and she has this awesome, charming accent that I absolutely love, love, love. I really enjoyed your video. I was in it. You had a live the other night, and it was fun watching you and learning a little bit about you. And if I didn't talk to you or mention anything, it's because I was in a position where I couldn't. Hi, Chelsea Shells. Girlfriend, how are you? She comes to my retreat. Ellen Seacrest said hi. So Zaza is the inappropriate quilter, and you are coming to QuiltCon, right, Zaza? By the way, you're a beautiful lady and so much younger than I am. Um, Thanks for hanging out with this old bag. I appreciate it. Is there set dates and times? Set dates and times for what? Oh, wasn't a beautiful sunset tonight, Bev? You're welcome, Zaza. It was fun. It was fun meeting you. Thank you, Rose. I think you're going to love this quilt top that I'm making. Um, Kind of wanting an orange. Let's see how this looks. Oh, I'm going to do this orange. Come on. Do I only have two of those? Live videos. I'd love to come to your retreat one day. Yes, I'm going to QuiltCon. I can't wait to meet you, Di. We will. I can't wait to meet you, Zaza. You're a darling. You're a cute, cute lady, man. So if you didn't hear, I discovered the other night that Zaza is from Scotland, and I'm not even going to pretend to try and talk in her cute accent, but it is adorable. Jane Jarvis, choosing how to quilt and color use for quilting are hard for me. So, Jane, what you need is a couple. Here's the deal. I was born with the ability to put color together. You know what? Here's the good news. It is a skill that can be learned. So, I have quite a few videos that talk about color, and it may be hard for you, but Jane, you can do it. Um, you just have to rely on the color wheel and really, really learn what colors go good together on the color wheel. So if you can just go to a website and maybe print off a color wheel or print off the colors and just read a few things about color going together, you're gonna that's gonna be a huge start for you. And learn about complementary, learn about analogous colors, learn about all those things, and you're going to be able to do it. But don't worry about just worry about one right now. But yeah, it is hard for everybody. But the good news is it is a learned skill slash trait, so you can learn it. Okay, Rose Taylor, thank you. Got your thumbs up. Rose Hickson, add to go to the top right corner of my screen to find a thumbs up, but you've got one. Oh, that's how many have thumbs up. You have to I don't know I don't know where I go, but Debut, love Scotland, would love to go back sometime. Oh, you're so lucky to have gone, Debut. You lucky duck. Yeah, Scotland is such a beautiful country. So, Zaza, here's some interesting trivia. The engineer used to play the bagpipes. Does he anymore? No, because he um, he got sick and he didn't have the lung power. But he was just enamored by the bagpipes and everything Scottish. If it's not Scottish, it's crap. And we used to go to Rabbi Burns night. Loved it. Eat the haggis and the whole business. So anyway, um, okay, I think I've got my colors there. So he doesn't have the lungs anymore. So now his bagpipes just gather dust, which drives me crazy. But I think my favorite song on the bagpipes is Highland Cathedral. Love that. I don't know if you like them or not, but I do. Okay. Pink and orange and yellow. Or should I go purple? I'll go yellow. Let's see. Just tap the screen twice if you're on a phone. Oh, okay. Thank you. Thank you, Susan Gabriel. If you want to give this video a thumbs up, she said just tap the screen twice if you're on a smartphone. Boom, boom, and that will do it. Um, the inappropriate, you need to, yes, you have to have good lung capacity to play the bagpipes, Zaza. And that's what he lost when he got sick. So he's not a healthy man. But I love him anyway. Dang it, I'm stuck with him. Hi, Donna. Handmade with Ying by Donna. Listen, Chuck and I are praying for your granddaughter. We're just devastated over poor little Harper, um, and what she's going through. I just wanted you to know that. We just cry when we think about it. So, um, nice to see you in. Just want you to know that we're praying for Harper, and you know, let's see. My surname is Burns, so it's Burns night every night in our house. Woo! Do you eat the haggis every night? You've got to have the haggis. Do you think it's gross or do you like it, Zaza? Yeah, Remy Burns night was always just a blast. So much fun. Um, yeah, bagpipes wonderful. Again, my favorite is Highland Cathedral. Well, that's why I like the engineer. My son-in-law is Scottish and I love him to pieces. Would love to visit the country one day, but running out of time in this life. Rose, the engineer is not Scottish. He has no Scottish blood. He'd like to, but it's just he sees something he likes and wants to do and he does it. Um, I like it, but I think it's different when you grow up with something. That's probably true. Yes, Highland Cathedral is so beautiful. It just gets me going. I want to come and go to the oh shoot. What's it called? Where you go. Now I'm sounding like a crazy old lady that's forgotten. But I would love to go to the castle and see the big bagpipe show. And I know it's not called the big bagpipe show. Haggis is a lot like hogmaw here in Pennsylvania. So it's made with oatmeal. What is hogmaw, debut? That just sounds gross. Can I tell you about a hog? I have a funny story about a hog. So we live in farm country, all right, and we have a lot of livestock. And Beverly Barons, who's in this chat, her grandson, this man was giving away a boar, a boy pig with tusks, and they thought, well, we can get him and keep him for a while, and we can butcher him and have some pork, make some sausage and stuff. So they got the pig and they put it in with their other pig, only the problem was their other pig was a boar, and that's what they did. They fought, and their tusks were going after each other, and it was blood, and it was the tattoo, yes, yeah, the military tattoo. I just love it, Zaza. I have it on a video, and I've watched it over and over. Anyway, it's so hog maw is a meat dish cooked in a pig's stomach. Oh, joy of joys. Rose, the engineer loves that's his favorite thing. He like walks in like a rock star, and then he'll be looking at my video and adding stuff, and then he entertains himself by laughing at himself. So yeah, no, it's okay. It's okay. It doesn't you don't no big deal to assume. He's very Welch. He got all of that genealogy DNA stuff done. And he's from Wales. That's where most of him is from. So anyway, back to Beverly Barron's son's pig. So anyway, these pigs, these these boars were in this pen and they were killing each other and they didn't want to lose both of their pigs, so they had to put one of the pigs down. And it's kind of sad. So Bev made a few comments tonight about pork. Sadly, the pig was too warm. They didn't get the blood drained, so they couldn't butcher the pig. Um, but anyway, so we've just kind of been telling pig jokes all night. So no, he just other than that, all right. Is everybody about ready to go to bed? I just yawned. I uh I don't know if I ought to take any more of your time. You guys, I told you I'd answer any questions, and I haven't had any questions for a while. Any questions before I go? No, they couldn't use any of the meat, Jen. It was sad. When you butcher an animal, you have to bleed it out and hang it immediately and start cooling it immediately. Otherwise, the meat goes bad. So I know that. I grew up as a deer hunter, or I should say huntress. That's just what we did. We went we went shooting and hunting deers. Wow, Beverly said the pig was about 550 pounds. He was the big one. So anyway, Bev lives out in the country. I live in a subdivision out in the country. Let's see. Yeah, I did that with deer my growing up life. Gilbert, have fun at your little house on the prairie, and tell Michael Landon hi from me. Yes, and I know it's not. I know you're not Lisa Gilbert. And have fun on your rag rug or rag quilt. That'll be fun. Hi, Mary Hurst. We are getting. You got it, Lisa. All right. Okay. Don't you guys hate it when you put a new uh blade in and it stinks? It's like, what in the world is going on with this blade? Just kind of makes me mad. Uh, The engineer actually bought me this set of blades. I won't be buying them again. Mary Hurst. Yes, you're late. Good night, Lisa Gilbert, debut. I hope to get on sooner next live, but glad you have made this one, albeit late. Good night, everyone. So what I'm doing is I did this because I wanted to let you guys know I'm not posting tonight or tomorrow. I will be posting on Tuesday. So please look for a video on Tuesday. Jeannie Whalen, it was a fun evening, wasn't it? Have I got two stuck together? Let me see. Nope, I don't. That's definitely one. It was a brand I'd never used before. And the first time I ran it through, I thought, interesting. Okay. I am cutting 4 pieces at a time, but that shouldn't be a problem for this blade. We thought it was fun too. Thank you, Jeannie. Sometimes the blade is off a hair. Take it out and back in again. That might help. Okay. Take it out and turn it over. All right. I'm turning it over. Oops. Okay. Let me see how this works. Oh, I'd love to have. Let's see if I have enough of this. Mm. Oh, great. Oh, I have enough. Okay, I'm just about to cut. I have turned my blade over. Not all blades are quality blades. You're right. The engineer bought me some scissors, and these came with the scissors. And oh my gosh. Okay. It sort of made a little bit of a difference. I can see why that would work. Oh, hope that you were the Liz Taylor to your Welsh Richard Burton, the engineer, Rose. Actually, I am the Diana to my Charles, right? But I didn't realize Richard Burton was Welsh. Chelsea Shells headed to bed. Lots of love and great to see you. Shell, good night. You're going to bed. It's 7:45 here. About dates and times for lives. Um, what do you want to know about dates and times for lives? Should I schedule them? Thank you. You don't want to miss any. Um, the only reason I'm doing a live is because I I don't want to I wanted to let you guys know that I am posting on Tuesday. So I've been a little sloppy about posting. I'm sorry. So, ooh, that's fun and happening, man. So I've been a little sloppy about posting. And I want you to know that I care about you. I care about my channel. So we're going live to let you know. Well, that's interesting. What do you guys think of this combination? Pink and orange, and I might change it when I sew it. The lives are entertaining. Actually, first time I made one. Yeah, they are entertaining, Bev. Thank you. I'll keep working on it. Okay, Jane. Good night, everyone. 9:45 on the East Coast. Yes, get your beauty sleep so you can quilt more. I was gonna go out and see my Aunt Connie tomorrow, but and take my brother, but he's not feeling good, so we don't want to be sick around Aunt Connie. So we're not gonna do that. So I'm going to be in here working on the video for Tuesday. So it'll probably be Tuesday about 5 o'clock, maybe even a little better, a little earlier. We'll see. Good night, everyone. Jen, this was your first live and you held your 2-week-old grandbaby in it. So I'm very jealous, but happy you were here. I love lives, but we are also busy, so I understand not doing scheduled lives. I could do scheduled lives. It's 2:45 a.m. in Scotland. Good night, everyone. Oh, Zaza, you're crazy, but I love you, man. Um, thanks for checking in. So people in Hawaii, Japan, sayonara, they're not up that early. Made by Misty. Ugh, sorry, I hate that pink orange combo unless it has a donut with it. I love pink and orange together, but I don't know that I like the aqua. I'm probably going to change it out. I'll find another centerpiece. Now tell me that doesn't look good together. I think that's darling together. Don't you? But this ruins it. I need something to pop it, but I'll take this out, okay? Jen, everybody, or Zaza, everybody's loving saying goodbye to you. So good night. Good night, my friend. Hmm. What about this? No, I'm not in love with that. Hmm. I'll figure something out. No, not that piece. Let's see. Oh, 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 hang on. Look at this. How about this combo? Yay, nay. And this will be next to the orange. It kind of blends in too much, doesn't it? That's great. Leave ink color out. I like the color combo, very eye-catching. Yeah, I want something that's really bold. Not that. Not that. Well, let me see. Yep, I think this is it. Do you hate that one? Jen liked the first one. Okay, get a green. Okay, let me get a green. And that's kind of a dull green. I want a really bright green. Okay. Yes, dark purple. Listen to your heart for color combos. Too many people depend on a color wheel and it's not exciting, it's expected. Well, this is a scrappy quilt, so it's gonna have a lot of unexpected things in it. I like that minus the pink and orange. You know what? You won't even see it when it's in the quilt. So, ooh. Oh, I just found it. No more changes. This is it, you guys. Ready? Final answer, Regis. For $1 million, this is it. Pink orange with a pop of aqua. Okay? That's what I be doing. Let me trim that aqua block down. That's it. Yes, yes, yes. I don't think we were much help. I think you guys were a lot of help. But Jen, I don't know if you like my color combo, but you don't have a vision. You guys don't have a vision of the quilt because you know what I'm doing. So I think this is going to be really cool. And it's the one that Bev and I are doing together. You'll see it in December. Okay. It's really cool. Yes. Okay. There I go. I'm putting it away. I have quite a bag of blocks to sew up now. So that's cool. All right. I like that last one too, Jen. I could live with that. What was that gray flower? Do you remember? It was just this. And I'm going to put that with something else because I like that. That will be a fun center. I know that's months away, and Zaza, you were supposed to be going to bed. So how dare you ask a question when you are supposed to be going to sleep, young lady? Shame on you. So anyway, it is months away, but I'm working on it. I'm constantly working on something, you guys. But I will get with you next Tuesday, everybody. Depending on that, you can always neutralize that block with black or white. Yep. Yep. Misty says, yep, what line? Talk about an early teaser for a project to come. If I can tease you guys, I will tease you guys. I love it. So, yeah, it is an early teaser. So, anyway, but Tuesday night, you're going to be seeing this fabric. Ooh. Okay, I just gave you a really big hint on my quilt. So, it's okay. I'm a fully paid up member of the Insomniacs or Us. Oh my gosh. Mary Hurst. Me too, Zaza. So Mary Hurst is in the Insomniac Club with you. Well, I'm glad your interest is peaked. Tuesday night is going to be a crazy fun quilt video. I can't wait to put it out. Person 2463, ooh, I have caught you live. You have caught me live, and I am just getting ready to say bye bye. So you caught me, but I'm going. Vicky Van Volt. Oh, okay, your name is a tongue twister. Vicky Van Veldehuizen. Veldhuizen. Okay, Vicky Van Veldhuizen. That's Dutch, obviously. Um, what do you mean missed too much? We're just about ready to go, Vicky. You missed it all. Hello. You can watch the replay. We did have fun. And we will see you guys all Tuesday night. I won't be what time on Tuesday? It's not going to be a live on Tuesday. I'm just going to release a video. Okay? And that's why I am doing this. Yes, Dutch. The engineer's mother is Dutch. She was a Beitendorp. Means she lived outside of the city. Um, so Tuesday, I don't know. It'll probably look. I'm going to try and get it up by 5. Okay, so it's just a video, not a live. Mary Hurst. Good night, everyone. I hope you guys rest well, and we'll see you again on Tuesday. I'm just, you know what I'm going to do? I am going to get in my jammies, take my bottle of water. I I'll get a fresh bottle of water, turn on some music, and lay in bed and crash. I'm tired, and then that way I can get up early. Louise, I'm so glad you've had a great time. I have too, and you were great. And Zaza, I look forward to. I loved your video you made, by the way. That was fun. So I'll do a rewatch. Good for you, Van Veldehuizen. Veldehuizen. Am I doing it right? Sleep well for you, Louise, too. Okay. I sadly am not an insomniac, and I need my sleep. Here's an imitation of me, or this is me. So I'm here sewing, right? And I'll do this, and I'll sit back. I'll go, oh, it feels so good to have my eyes closed. Oh, and then I start doing this. Uh, and when I wake myself up and realize I've put myself to sleep, I get up and go to bed. So big cotton hugs to you and the engineer. Um, big cotton hugs back to you. Or should I say, big, big russet potato hugs from Idaho. Van Veldhuizen. Oh, thank you. Vicky Van Veldhuizen. I will always remember that. Thank you for spelling it out. Van Veldhuizen. So before I was a Clough, I was a Hafen. And we were Swiss and German. And Van Veldhuizen sounds a little bit German, but it is Dutch. It's all kind of right there, isn't it? Slip a little pink heart in the quilt for baby Brayley. Oh, Brayley, what a cute name. Jen, I'm so jealous. I need a new baby to hold. My new baby is 6 and she has a little mouth on her. Grandma, she can tell me what I'm doing wrong. Finally got on while you were still alive. Yes, you did, Bridget. But we're just checking out. I'm saying goodbye to everybody. I'm gonna go in about 2 minutes. Only when embroidering do I get tired. The buzz from the machine does it to me. Yeah, it's not the buzz. It's just like I think, oh, if I could just close my eyes for a minute, that's the kiss of death. I lose it. But you know what? It's only 8 o'clock, so I'm up until 9:30 or 10 o'clock. So I'm okay. Um, for you, Jen Pinkston. Night, sleep well, everyone. It's 9 p.m. in Kansas. Noreen Brace, good night. Thanks for checking in. You guys, I have had so much fun. I appreciate you all so much. Thank you for the thumbs up. You guys are the best, best, best. And we'll see you Tuesday night with a video. And yes, it's a Halloween quilt. It's going to be so much fun. I'm totally chopping up a pattern and redoing it. And it's just going to be crazy fun, all the stuff I do on it. Um, housework done. 12 noon Saturday here. Housework done. Where are you at? Person 2463 in Hawaii? All right. Good night, everyone. Good night. Here I go. Love you all. I'll see you on Tuesday with a video. Bye-bye. Oh, you're in Australia. Okay. Good night, person 2463. I'm excited. I wish my housework were done for tomorrow. Good night, everybody. Bye.